England coming out of the tunnel, and certainly the replacements ready to welcome the main side. The French, well, they scored 8 tries 2 weeks ago against Scotland, having squeaked past Italy in round 5 in their squad this week, who featured against France in the loss a year ago. The likes of captain Lewis Chesham. Not underestimate what's coming at them this evening. Tim Hoyt, Archie MacArthur, another 2 in the front 5. So France won the toss, elected to kick off. Le Crunch weekend is off and running. Charlie Bracken, one of those out earlier. Captain at his school, but he's talked about how his experience has increased his confidence. That is a big march by a big French pack, and it yields the penalty. Which they will. Reus gets the French on the board. Not a bad place to learn your trade. Reus to double the French tally. Don't mind expending this sort of energy when you all know you're going in the right direction, but it's higgledy-piggledy from England. Testament to how France are making the home side play. Woodman, again, you mentioned that ball presentation, Tom May. Tricky one again for Bracken.
It's a tricky one for Bradbury as well, which just means he's having to pass the ball on flat to a forward to carry. No other options, really. Still the ball is in field. At this point, you tend to wonder how long you're going to last before you keel over.
Certainly see a few of the big men in the front beginning to pant a fair bit, and maybe some of the French backs will sense there is an opportunity to fly here as Gaëtan gets going and dummies inside and looks to the outside, and Léo Prouet will cut in field. It's superb from France, sensing the opportunity where England were firing in the wider channels, and they get over for the game's first score, leading 11 points to 0.
Out. They've had a real dig when the opportunity presented itself. And Gaëtan, look at the pickup and the speed. This bit of brilliance here. Ball in 2 hands, that just means the 2 defenders have got no idea what he's going to do. Is he going to run? Is he going to pass inside? Is he going to pass outside? And that's what creates the space. Leo Drouet, I tell you what, he's almost gone in untouched there. That's brilliant running from the French left winger.
Scored 4 tries in the Pro D2 for Provence this season already. This is second start of the Under-20s Championship, and he's continuing his try-scoring form this season. Under the post he goes. And that's the French team effort that got them into the 22. It's Hugo Reus who adds the first points of the second half.
Intelligent play. Just keep moving that dial, keep ramping it up, adding pressure. Really good from this French Under-20s team. And as you say, looking far more like the senior team as we get further and further into this game.
That number 9's got to put on a bit of weight, I think, but otherwise not too far off. Same height. Back it goes for Reus. Bradbury will take, but under plenty of pressure, and the pickup is from Gaëtan, and Gaëtan's beginning to skip away and run away into the left-hand corner. Emilien Gaëtan scores the second try for France. The pressure of the error creating the opportunity.
Really intelligent defender. It was his pressure that actually made Monty Bradbury spill the ball, but then the ability to just accelerate, change angles without really changing speed. And then he's just got around the outside of Tobias Elliott, who did well to get back, but that's a brilliant finish by the French captain. And 21-0, that's an ominous scoreline with a kick to come. Again, England spilling the ball at the final, most important moment. We talk about it being a greasy, cold night. England have made 11, 12 handling errors, I reckon, but how much of their attacking has been lacking accuracy? Almost as bad as handling error really. And on the flip side, you look at France, they've made 14 offloads.
Bind! Set!
England needs something out of this moment. Thomas under all sorts of pressure from Jeannot. Marcy White, Bradbury trying to find Cleves to get through. Offloads to Harris, and the Bath man will score the try.
Well, he's looked pretty threatening all night, has Sam Harris. But it's the shapes of England's midfield that's allowed them to get into that position to score.
It's not going to be for Gazzotti, but France are getting onto the ball in number to try and go the shorter yards.
Onside.
England trying to defend them, but they can't stop Louis Ponverne.
Jeannot was going nowhere but touch. Could afford to look inside where the next attacker was coming from, and then when you've got big carries coming like that from just such a short distance.
Yeah, thank you.
It's now ringing the changes. Super effort from Baptiste Jeannot and those who accompany him.
Is the sub on for
Nushi,
8, Simon?
Gazzotti replaced as well.
Okay, we can play. Time on. Yep.
Syria Guillon. Leo Carbonat as well.
Maul.
Navarro pulling into the front row. France continue to go forwards. It's only going to be one result here, is it? Oh, England may have held them on. No, they haven't. It's the try scored by Castro Ferreira. And it's the bonus point score.
No.
I saw enough corners have gone over. Can you go upstairs? Or?
TMO, the AR's had a clear try. If there's anything...
As we look here, it was a big carry, wasn't it? From Castro Ferreira. Well, if that's the scoring movement, it'll be the easiest try Leo Carbonat's ever scored. Well, he's got his hand on it as well, has he not? Matisse Castro Ferreira.
They look to the left once more. 90 seconds remain as they look to put the icing on the cake. Cost the little step, will hand it away. Played back in field. Oh, it is going to be a French hand that gets to it. Syriac Guilly will score the try in a moment that was the French through and through. Look. Oh, and it's not going to be the perfect evening for Hugo Roos, but it will be a thoroughly enjoyable evening if you're a fan of French rugby like this lot.